guys. I hope you can't hear my dog snoring right now, but it is 7:45. So as soon as I get up in the morning, I really try not to check social media or my text messages, especially during this time. I feel like the information that we're getting on social media is so heavy. So the first thing I do in the morning to stay productive would be to walk my dog. And I listen to like either pumped up music or a podcast. Okay, I lied. The first thing I actually do in the morning is drink water or apple cider vinegar. So here I have it. This is in my what I eat in a day. Doesn't taste the best, but good for you, good for your gut health and other things like weight loss and stuff like that. Okay, so I usually drink matcha, but I picked up some yerba mate. I thought it was called yerba mate, but apparently it's yerba mate. And I just prefer teas because it's better for like mental focus and it doesn't have a huge crash or anything like that. So I'm just gonna drink a little bit of it because it's kind of a lot. Do I ever wake up excited to work out? No. If you wait till when you feel like it, you're never gonna feel like it, unfortunately. You just have to make it into a habit, and the first few days are hard, but you get used to it and it gets easier. I personally like working out in the mornings because it gives me energy during the day and it gets my blood pumping. It's really important to find your temperament because it shows what time of the day that you are most active and most productive. Okay, so I normally eat fruit in the morning, but there's my toast. But since I did weights today, I do have to get my protein in. Okay, so since I worked out, I obviously have to take a shower. So when I do shower, I like to throw in orange and peppermint essential oils. I just throw it down and I feel like the water just brings it back up a little bit. And it's kind of just like a cue to get ready for my day. I'm currently reading The Power of Habit, and I highly recommend, even though I'm only 3 chapters in, but it's really important to have a morning routine so that everything you do is just a cue and a setup to get ready for productivity. Also important to note that peppermint is kind of like a cue in general because after you brush your teeth in the morning, so it's ready for you. It shows that you're ready for the day and you're clean. And then people do say that chewing gum during tests, just like peppermint in general, just helps you focus, and it's kind of like an awakening scent. And I like to throw orange in there just because it smells clean and like fresh. After a shower, I like to get ready slightly. I'm just wearing, I just like to wear something comfortable, and since we're doing like online stuff, it's still important to get ready, and I just threw on concealer, curled my lashes, and then fixed my eyebrows. And yeah, so it just makes me feel slightly more put together, and again, a cue, because when you would get ready for in-person stuff, you would kind of like get ready, and we should still continue getting ready. I do like to spend an hour or so outside, probably with not my phone usually actually, just as a change of scenery, and I'm just going to stay here for probably like an hour or so, but for my Zoom calls for class, I do have to go inside just because it's loud and I feel like it's weird if I'm just on the call outside. Well, who cares what other people think, but I don't know, I just like being alone in my room so that no one hears my Zoom call for classes. I have 2 classes today, 3 hours each long, and yeah. So this is my planner. It's new, and I wrote in it, I usually plan my weeks, or I plan like 3 days ahead. What day is it today? Tuesday? Okay. But anyways, I'm just gonna look at my to-do list and then probably edit some videos, or probably edit a YouTube video. because it does go out tomorrow, which is Wednesday. Also, a very important factor. Okay, hey guys, so I finished my first class already and I finished lunch. I try not to eat heavy meals in the daytime just because we tend to overeat and it takes a lot for our body to digest. It takes a lot of energy, therefore leaving us tired. So I try to eat lighter meals for the lunchtime and eat the heavier meals for dinner. And yeah, so I still have class right now. I'm in the waiting room and I'll be done at around 5:50. So I will show you guys my little evening routine that I do sometimes in order to help me realize like my values and goals and make sure that I'm on track, and it just gives you a little bit of motivation to pull through with all your plans and goals. Okay, hey guys, so the reason why I have my planner out is because it has a little journaling section that you can write down your, like, what brings you joy, good feelings, what would I do if money isn't an issue, figuring out a vision, like what does success look like for me, and dreams and goals in the health and fitness, career and business. So I think it's really important to always look through all of this and update it if there's any updates, because knowing what your values are is important to make sure that you are doing things in your life every day that line up to what your values are in the future. So like if you really value career, or you really value like intimacy and like your relationships with people, or like with family or whatever, just make sure you're lining up with all of that. The reason why I love this planner is because it has sections every month of most important goals this month, things I will do that would make this month great. So it has that health and fitness section again, and personal development, fun and recreation, romance and relationships. And then you reflect on your month. How do I feel about my progress? So I feel like this is really important so that you can always see how you are doing and how you can improve in yourself. And I feel like getting progress done is motivation on its own. It helps build motivation. And yeah, just seeing things line up is just amazing. I'm always listening to audio books or like podcasts or YouTube videos on productivity, or like people that have small businesses, because I really find that it motivates you when you listen to it every day and you just fill yourself with like all this knowledge about the things that you value and just people being productive. It makes you productive, and they do say that you are what you surround yourself with, and if you surround yourself with all that stuff like every day, you start to build yourself towards that. Oh, hey, so getting enough hours of sleep is also important. I typically get from 7 to 8 hours. I like 7:30. 7:30 is a good amount of sleep for me, and it just has your brain functioning at the correct energy levels, I guess you could say. Okay, so just to sum up this video on how I stay motivated to chase my goals and just be productive in all of that, I do like to wake up at a reasonable time and of course have my tea so that I don't have a crash, unlike coffee. And then I do like to stay off of social media for at least a few hours while I wake up. And then I work out to get my endorphins pumping, to get everything running, and to just like set the tone for my day. And then I use cues like peppermint and orange essential oils just to like wake me up even further than I was before. And then I like to get ready for my day. Even though we are working from home, it is important to still keep on getting ready. Like I said again, The Power of Habit, very good book. And then I fill my head up with audiobooks, podcasts, YouTube videos, all that stuff on motivation, or just people who are very highly motivated, self-motivated, entrepreneurs, because they have to be motivated to chase their goals. They're on their own basically. And then last but not least, journaling, finding out your values, your goals, and making to-do lists in your planners. And yeah, that's pretty much all I do. Also, get enough sleep is really important. That's also a good thing to mention. So that does conclude the end of this video. Please remember to subscribe, like, and comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. Sweet.